What is up, YouTube? So today I'm bringing you a quick breakdown of how my trading day went. I essentially cannot trade anymore. I kind of understand now, not exactly what's going to happen, but potentially what could happen, just seeing how things played out. So basically, as you can see here, this is the position where I got stopped out on, and potentially we're coming back to test these highs now. Oops. Right, with the bounce off the VWAP and creating these lows with this 15-minute structure, we could be coming up to test these levels now, or we could be pushing down some more, just for the simple fact is price on the in the daily is kind of high. You know, on the 4-hour we are kind of high, right? So for these reasons, right, on the daily we're expecting a pullback, on the 4-hour we're bearish. So for the 15-minute to continue breaking out and creating a higher high, you know, is a little unlikely, right? We're already pretty high, so essentially price could be coming to correct itself a little bit, then push up maybe still and test these highs. We just have to basically see how it goes. But essentially, like I said, right now we have our bounce off the VWAP. We could have took our position here, boom, once we got this engulfing, and like I said, to come test these highs we have here. Or even just, well, this is the low we broke. Yeah, no, I'm probably thinking more or less we might come and test these highs. But if not, that's to be expected too, because like I said, if this 15-minute is going to start pulling back because of it's created new highs, and we're high on the or we're bearish on the 4-hour, and you could say we're high on the daily, right? And being that we're bearish on the 4-hour, that daily pullback might be starting, right? So just some things to think about. However, as you can see, we had this engulfing candle back above support, so essentially you could have took another entry here, right, if you're ultimately bullish for the day. Or that might be a little ambitious, right? But like I said, for sure, maybe trying to test these highs again before actually coming down and maybe testing the lows. Or we might even break the highs, who knows, right? But essentially that's what I kind of so coming into the day, I was just a little aggressive. This is the position I got stopped out on. Into the open, as you could see, we had broken structure to the upside and had a pullback to this low and rejected it once, twice, and then had this engulfing. I was a little iffy because this engulfing created a higher high, and so I was kind of wanting to wait for a retest, but I was thinking, what if it takes off without me? Kind of got FOMO, guys, and I entered the position, and then it took off. Well, it didn't take off, right? It took off in the opposite direction. It went up for a little bit. I was like, man, I should close this trade because I'm a little iffy. It didn't even break the high of the candle, and then boom, we had this engulfing to the downside, and that candle basically took me out because I only had like 1,500 left to trade with, plus, you know, the simulated fees of the combine account. So yeah, that all added up to stopping me out before we even hit stop loss, even though, as you can see, we would have ultimately got stopped out here. Once we got this crash back under the resist, or you could say support, right, we could have took a trade here. This gave us like a 1 to put your yeah, like a 1-to-1 essentially, right? And then as you can see here, if you entered this position, you would probably want to exit because of this engulfing to the downside below resistance, as well as like if you entered here, I mean, you could hold out if, like I said, you're bullish for the day, kind of like I am. But yeah, I don't like how this engulfing candle, this bearish engulfing candle formed. So I would probably exit my position for break even, just call it, and maybe even reverse my position and target this this low essentially, because right now the 1 minute is bearish, so the 15-minute is pulling back, and we could be targeting these 15-minute lows, and we want to see what price does from there. How much you want to bet that's what's going to happen anyway. So I'm upset, but yeah, hopefully this quick little video provided some value to you. I just wanted to make it to basically document again the lessons from today. Just again, being patient, kind of, because I already was expecting a pullback, but I was like, I'm still going to be bullish until I see the 1 minute turn bearish, and then it eventually did, and I could, like I said, like still be following this, right? But I don't have an account no more, so yeah, definitely be getting a new account. You know, I'm not afraid to get another account, so as soon as I can do that, I will, because you know, essentially that's just a loss for the business, so we're gonna have to recoup, but you know, that's part of being a trader, you know what I'm saying, guys? So if you can't deal with that, then this isn't for you, you know what I'm saying? But I don't have no problem with it. I'm confident in my ability, you know, to you know, come out profitable more often than not, and yeah, so hopefully this video is informative to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show you like a realistic expectation of, you know, trading. Sometimes you get stopped out. Doesn't mean like if you have more capital, keep trading, you know, but with trading prop firms, they have their parameters, so I'm done with that account. They won't let me trade it no more. It is what it is. If it was my own account, I'd still have capital in it. I would still be trading. I would just go with the market. You know, now that it showed me what it wants to do. Yeah, I was a little impatient, but that's all right. You know, like I said, we're probably gonna go test this 15-minute support. I don't know though. We'll see. Yeah, we'll talk about it at the weekly breakdown, the weekly recap. That's all I have for you guys. Bye.